Somalia. This is said to be one of the most dangerous places in the world. From a distance, the capital city Mogadishu looks calm. In fact, one would be forgiven for mistaking it for a tourist destination like Malindi in the Kenyan coast. But the reality started dawning on us when we were picked by heavily armed army officers from the airport and warned to keep our windows closed at all times, meaning this was not a tourist attraction destination, and our journey into a war zone began. The trip from the airport to the hotel was short but very rough. Here the drivers take no chances and they keep to the maximum speed. After a short debriefing with our host and the security detail, we were taken straight to the streets of Mogadishu. This is a country that has not had an effective government since 1991, and there is constant fighting between the Somali transitional federal government forces and the Al-Shabaab militia group. Lately, the TFG forces, backed by the African Union forces, have been able to capture at least 70% of the capital city from the Al-Shabaab, and for the first time in a long while, there's a little bit of normalcy. And according to the president who hosted us at State House, this was just the beginning.
We started out with an ill-prepared, disorganized, demoralized force. But now we've given them the relevant training and addressed their moral issues so that they perform well.
People here live on the edge and there is heavy security all around. Some on foot, others patrolling on armored vehicles as civilians continue with their businesses. Many of the buildings here have either been brought down to the ground or those still standing are bullet-ridden. Our next stop for the day, we are taken to the front line. We are cautioned that this could be dangerous and one can easily be hit by stray bullets. Some of the journalists we were with opted to end the journey here.
Let him stay here, let the others go.
Well, right now we are headed to one of the front lines where the Al-Shabaab and the TFG forces are fighting. As you can see around here, these are the ruins. This is what has happened as a result of the war in this area. Just a few minutes into the front line, those of us who chose to go on started regretting the decision. This is where the Al-Shabaab, this is where the Al-Shabaab used to be. While all of us were ducking the bullets, the TFG forces continue as though nothing had happened. They tell us this is normal for them. At one of the posts, the only thing between us and the Al-Shabaab forces are just sandbags, and snipers from both sides lay in wait of who will fire first. The war in Somalia has had a great effect on Kenya, especially since the country has to host over 3 million refugees in different border points, and the relative calm that is slowly coming back in Mogadishu will mean that most people will want to go back to Somalia to start life again. Tomorrow on our continuing series Journey into a War Zone, we take you through the life of a terrorist, Fazul Abdallah. Michael Njenga, Citizen TV, Mogadishu, Somalia.